Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we finally finished our wait for the day of Shido's change of hearts, with the election now upon us, as well as the end of the psychotic breakdown incidents finally coming to a close. It's only a matter of time before the final chapter of the original game's story, and the beginning of the end of an era. So, with that being said, it's pretty much the beginning of Chapter 9, which in fact is the original ending of Persona 5, but because of the fact that Royal did add a new chapter, it is technically the second to last chapter, but it definitely is a major story point, and that would make sense because obviously the final chapter would always be the biggest chapter of the game, but now we have two big chapters, I guess you could say. But, with that being said, honestly, it's about time we finally end off Chapter 8. So, let's do this. First things first is we're gonna do some Jazz Club.
Looks like tonight's cocktail is Omnifez. All your stats will improve. This wonderful drink will help your stamina and soul. Sounds pretty good to me. Well, who you wanna invite?
Honestly, today is going to be honestly, I think it would be good for her to honestly get a level, honestly, or not a level, but just in general, that kind of stuff is honestly good.
Lady On, huh?
Yep, I think so. Yeah, every single stat on her would be nice.
Then I'm gonna take a stroll. Just let me know when you're heading home.
Okay, we definitely will, Morgana. But let's head on in and see how the first of our Jazz Club adventures for today is gonna go. Since this is our new focus at the moment, since we're done with Sojiro's coffee stuff. And then after this, we'll do some of the curry stuff, since there is some curry stuff we can still do.
Wow. So this is how it looks in here. It's like a hideout for adults. Your room's pretty neat too. But this isn't bad either.
Well, it's pretty cool. But more kiwi drinks. I really do wonder what's in that, though. Because the light green of that, or the emerald green drink, honestly, kind of makes me wonder what's actually in it. Because it looks like, mint, honestly, but I can't honestly tell.
This flavor, I think I like it. It's got a kind of mature vibe to it.
Would make sense. It is technically a non-alcoholic cocktail, so I guess you can definitely say it is pretty mature.
English class is so depressing. I mean, I'm good at the subject, but the teacher always gives me this look, like she's afraid of me. It really bothers me. Or I mean, it made me realize that I've gotta change myself.
That's kind of weird. It's kind of surprising that Miss Chuno would treat her like that, because of the fact that we have the same teachers. I chatted with An for a little while. But yeah, that's weird. The English teacher kind of resents An. Is kind of strange, isn't it?
We talked a ton. It's kind of nice to just chat and play in a place like this. I feel like I got to take a good look at myself by talking with you. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. It looks like spending time in the Jazz Club has had an effect on An's hearts. And with that, a free stat and everything, which is always nice. Although it is only 1, it's still helpful. But An's max HP has increased by 10, and max SP by 5. Not bad, since extra HP and SP is always going to be helpful.
I didn't realize it was the slates. Anyways, let's go home.
Okay, let's get on out of here.
See you around.
Okay, we'll see you around, on. But here we go, finally getting into the day of the election, and the end of Chapter 8. So, let's see what's going on. It looks like Shido-kun's feeling better again. Sounds like he's getting ready for tomorrow's press conference. Looks like there's some kind of commotion going on. It really seems like it will be a crushing victory for him. It's finally time for a new Prime Minister. History in the making. History in the making, you say? But honestly, you guys don't know what truly is evil about Shido. You think of him as a good martyr, but he's far from a martyr. And that's for sure.
The election day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory.
It seems this change of heart will be coming too late.
Well, just have to see what happens. We've done all we can.
That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV.
Seriously?
I was wondering about that. The TV stations were probably pressuring not to show it. Most likely. I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could also have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere.
I don't know. I don't really get it, but all we do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah.
Let's wait for the election results as well.
Yeah, the only thing we can do is just wait for Shido to finally show himself. And we still have yet to see him, and we don't even know what's going on with him at the moment. Last time we saw him in third person, he was hauled off to the hospital and forced for nobody to see him other than the doctor. But, did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it. I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open for? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. Well, still no reaction from anybody other than the crowd of people still supporting him. Still nothing from Shido either, but straight into evening though too. The polling place was really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win. I knew it. Shinjuku had a high voter turnouts, likely due to Shido's following. Looks like we couldn't do anything before the election, so it looks like, this isn't gonna be good. We're reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it is said that his position is guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. Uh-oh. Looks like we were kinda too late. Because it looks like Shido's still got what he wanted. But, let's see if we actually got him, though.
My election is a result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was going to be Shido. There was no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
Oh?
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself.
Oh, we actually got him though still, even though he did win.
The reason President Kunra passed away is, I am the one who killed him. I am also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of the others, and gave rise to countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion, for my own selfish gains.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
Well, we got him. At least we got him to confess, but honestly, he still technically won the Prime Ministry what he wanted, but at the cost of his literal dignity. But we did get him though, which is always good, but what now? This can't be true. Shido-san. Well, everyone knows the truth about him, but does that mean we're now Prime Ministerless? Because that literally is the President of Japan, is what they were voting on, so they're technically not in really good water, because I don't think they have vice presidents in Japan. They have them in, like, USA, and I think, Europe as well. I think they, their prime minister, or what they have as a, form of democracy, I believe they do also have a vice president, but I don't think Japan has one. I could be completely wrong, but honestly, what are they gonna do now? Because Shido's not gonna be able to do much with that, right? Because he confessed to criminal actions to the point where he's easily gonna be, tried for that, right? So, Well, I guess we'll find out.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, indeed.
Everyone raise your glass.
Yep, raise your glass.
Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge. Oh, come on now. Don't be that way.
Well, he is the boss.
If you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. Legislator's pin, worth almost nothing. Well then, so since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
Oh, I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. We also got to avenge Shiharu's father as well.
I was able to settle the debts in regard to my father as well.
True. Well, and we also got to get our revenge on our criminal record as well, too. Although, we still have it, but at least we got to take down the man that gave it to us, though.
We all worked so hard for this.
Oh, everyone's crying.
Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately,
but I'll do this thoroughly until the casualty, between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakabe-san's research results will save Japan.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We can testify too, you know.
No, probably not a good idea to get ourselves involved.
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Oh, that's good to hear. You didn't even need your treasure stolen. It seems like you've pretty much gotten it on your own.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
Yeah, what about my, me going to school? Everyone still thinks we're dead.
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
Oh, look at that. We're finally able to be alive again.
It's true that your face will be recognized amongst those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least, they won't do it until the uproar with your, and Shido's confession have died down.
True, that does make sense.
Eventually though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
Oh yeah, true. That is pretty fair, actually.
You mean, in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with, had the police done their job properly.
Yeah, and not tried to kill me in their, little compound down there. I don't think, I don't think we should have to worry about any of that, but sadly, apparently, we do still need to worry.
Of course. I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is the very first step.
Well, true. Getting Shido locked away is definitely the first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast? Right, let's get to it. Today is truly... Cheers! No, wait, hey.
Cheers.
Oh, we got something going on her phone.
I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital again.
Huh, that's weird.
Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep in moderation, okay? Considering that Spooks is finally back, all you need to do is take your education seriously again.
True. There's no target for us to handle with anymore, so honestly, it would make sense that we should just focus on school for the time being.
I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird though?
It bothers me, you think? Yeah, that does kind of bother me.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcements. Anyways, maybe I'll try changing the poll question again. It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves, now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait.
Okay, we'll wait for you, Mishima.
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
Yeah, he's got that. He seems to know what to look for, honestly, so we'll be able to figure it out soon. Oh, we got another thing going on. Oh, hey, Yoshida. Long time no see. I've been talking about you.
Today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by a landslide. However, there are some who support my arguments. The world isn't all that bad. Without you, none of this would have even been possible. Thank you. The true battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard.
True there, Yoshida. True there indeed, bud. And it looks like we got one more thing. The Phantom Thieves win. Oh, looks like we got a special event one.
Oh, the Phantom Thieves claim victory. The evil is defeated. Credits roll. Forgot to take pictures.
I have a photo of Ryuji crying.
Yeah, he's definitely crying. At least he's happy, though. Those look like tears of joy. What the hell? When did you even take that?
About halfway through your tearful speech of gratitude to Spooks.
You don't gotta tell the whole damn chat.
But I think it's perfectly understandable. This was a very emotional moment.
It sure was. We can't totally relax yet, but it's great to know we did it right.
Oh, yes. For now, we can just bask in the feeling of success.
True there. Very true. But it looks like, we can't leave, so there's no point in even trying to leave. Well, what's going on, Morgana?
Let's relax at home today.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see if he has anything else.
It's your first time back to school in a while. I wonder how everyone's been doing.
Yeah, I wonder how everyone's been doing. We haven't seen any of our teachers or even, any of the classmates. Even Mishima we haven't seen in a while. We've talked to him via text, but we haven't seen him in person in quite a bit.
Going to bed already?
Yeah, I think so. And honestly, we haven't done any hangout events with Mishima in a long time, mostly because he hasn't been available during this entire chapter, but he is still very much, you can still talk to him. But, I don't think he's locked off. I just don't think you can do, any kind of rank-ups with Mishima during this chapter, to be completely honest. I think he is still available, though.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. Maintain the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that.
True.
This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you, right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? You'll always be part of our family, bud.
Aw. Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything.
Aw, you're gonna leave us? I thought you said you finally found your home, bud.
I'm still a bit envious of you. Here I am, still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos.
Well, mementos should be opening up again now that the end of Chapter 8 is finally here, so we can definitely take a look down there eventually, but honestly, there's not much we could really do about the Morgana. You really don't want to just go down there with the team? We still have the option to do so.
Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
Yeah, Joker would probably be tired after everything. Oh, here we go. Proxy SIU Director. Oh, so this is the new SIU Director. I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of hearts triggered in him. We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If, a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do now? That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right? Isn't she under your command? You have to do something. Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful. True. Well, we'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country. A rich country? You mean the plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts? That was his plan. After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push the plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world. will pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san. A powerful country, huh? I see. But even if we do pick up where he left off, what his other associates keep quiet about it? We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now. At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost. How do we even control the public opinion? Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass medium. I see. Considering the public panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately. But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for. Well, true, but I don't think anybody should side with you, after Shido literally confessing to what he's done. That means there's no turning back. Well, then leave Nijima to my group. Can we really rely on yours in regards to Shido-san? We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation. Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that. So you're gonna try something. Well, we'll be ready for him though. But, ooh, do the Phantom Thieves really exist? 20% support? Well, at least it went up again.
So what are you gonna do? So you're going back to school today. How does it feel?
I'm happy to be back. I don't want to be late. I wish I had a longer break. Honestly, I'm kinda happy to be back.
I see. I find it surprising to hear you miss school. Whoa, this is no time to be chatting. You can't be late on your first day back. Now, let's go back to school.
Yeah, let's get back there. But yeah, definitely really shady what's going on behind the scenes, but, well, we just gotta be prepared for anything at this point. But what happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? Let's see what the public on the thing is saying. Thinking hurts my brain. Can't someone just fix it? I've lost my will to live. Jeez. No thanks to these thieves. Useless scum. Jeez. Wow, they're really mad. They're really, really mad. But apparently, Shido is planning on, like, mass control of the world, pretty much. Based on what we just heard. Wow, that's kinda scary. You see Shido's press conference. Seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a real criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves, die? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real. I don't know. What's going on anymore? Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. Well, true. Very true.
It happened so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused.
True. Very true on that one. He's been hiding from everybody this entire time, so of course it happened out of nowhere. No one saw it coming. Not even us, because we only saw it through third person, so none of the team knew what was really going on with Shido.
Okay. That's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go?
Kawakami's last class. That's surprising.
Oh, but it's not over yet for you. You still have finals for 3 days, from tomorrow to the 22nd.
Oh, yeah, true. Wait a minute. I forgot about final exams. They're pretty much on top of us, and we haven't even been at the school this entire time, and Joker's probably didn't do any studying. Uh-oh. Well, he's probably not gonna do good, but obviously I'll be fine, because I should be able to know the answers by now, I would think. But, yeah, that is kind of unfortunate, though.
Oh, I'm sure you already knew that, though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming, whether you like it or not. Well, good luck.
Okay, well, good luck indeed.
This is your first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying?
Nope, not at all. And apparently Joker's not worried, because he would have had a little worried bubble if he was. But, so what do we do about that one? Hey, I see Mishima. I know it's only for a second, but it's good seeing him in person, though. Shido spilled the beans at the conference, right? Why isn't it making any news?
Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubts that the political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news.
What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that, right? They should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right?
Right. What happened can't be kept a secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case too, right? I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think this may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble.
Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing.
Good luck, you guys.
Good luck indeed. We're definitely gonna need it after the fact that we haven't been at the school for literally pretty much an entire month and more, honestly.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some Shido's cronies. Well, you are a student, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
Yeah, true. At least we're getting a little bit of studying in before the finals.
You're gonna bring in some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
True. But it looks like we got the whole group for that one.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
Thanks, Sojiro.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer, though.
Why did you even bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
And they were probably all just art pieces that he had to do, since he is in the art classes at Kosai, so I don't even think he had to do normal exam stuff. Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fall. Or fail.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's pretty normal, honestly, Ryuji. Sorry, bud, but you're probably gonna fail anyways.
Would the result be the same whether you study or not?
True. Sorry, bud, but I gotta be honest.
Now, you guys just think of it as a way of helping me out.
Okay.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, same. Looks like it's more for Ryuji and On than it's to be for Joker.
I'm going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die. True.
I don't want to die. Is I really that bad?
Well, you are on your finals, like finals for entirely high school. They're going into college for Makoto and Haru, but for us, I think we're fine, but definitely, they are big for Ryuji and Han if they don't want to get held back.
This is every day for them.
This affects you too, Spooks-kun.
Yeah, true.
Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried, but you've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study.
True.
Oh yeah, Spooks is good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
So they actually do mark down how good you do at the school. It's actually kind of funny.
Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady On. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Japanese history or social studies? Japanese history sounds kind of cool. Or at least I would hope it's Japanese history, because I'd like to know some things.
I feel like Spooks was out. There was something they were saying would be on the test.
Oh, I know. It was, Dokuyu? What was it again? Dokuyu?
History. Dokuyu. Was it about the origin of Dokyu? Dokyu means something that is larger than others, of its kind, but the name comes from a battleship. The dreadnoughts. They attached, do for the first sound of the word in Japanese with a Q, which means class.
Okay. That's it. Apparently so.
I'm impressed. You knew what he was talking about. How about taking a break? Sounds good to me. I can't do any more.
His brain's gonna explode if he does any more studying, let's be honest.
So, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can at school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Well, who knows how long we'll be able to be Phantom Thieves, Ryuji. You can't make plans like that, bud. You have a point, studying is important. I never thought of that. Well, studying is kind of important. Knowing basic stuff is definitely, good. Just knowing basic knowledge is always good. You may not use a lot of what you learn in school, but a lot of the basics are definitely used every day, though.
At the very least, it is necessary for Ryuji.
Yeah, you probably need this a lot, Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need it, Ryuji.
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults, and when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Says you. You've never been married, Sojiro. I know it's kind of mean to say, but he never has. Because, if you ever actually look up his actual, character bio, he wanted to marry Wakaba, but it never became, it never happened, because Wakaba already married somebody and had a kid with them, which ended up being Futaba. But Sojiro did want to marry, Wakaba, and that's very much evidence throughout the entirety of Sojiro's social link, which we saw. But honestly, he's never actually been with anybody, so it's kind of sad for for the guy that literally, prides himself on being this, charming dude. He's still hung up on the past of Wakaba's, past that she left behind, which is actually kind of sad, honestly. But, sorry, Sojiro, but can't really talk about marriage if you've never been there, bud. I can't either. I've never been married, obviously. And honestly, it's probably going to be a long time until that ever happens. Or even if it does happen, it won't really affect me, honestly. It happens and happens, right?
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married someday, Spooks?
Well, of course, I've never thought about it, that's a secret. Well, of course, eventually I would, but if it happens, it happens, right? It's not, I can't choose the future. Obviously, I can work towards the future and hope it happens, but I can't choose the future, so if it happens, I'm not gonna, get worried about it, right? Just live, every day like it's your best, right?
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Yeah, poor Yusuke. The poor dude really needs to get some money so he can start eating better.
Cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess we're just gonna get back to studying then.
Yeah, guess it is time to get some more studying in.
That concludes the last subject.
It took so long.
It wasn't that long.
We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine.
I hope so.
Good work, everyone.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
See, you can do it if you try.
Feels like I managed to increase my knowledge. I guess so. The study group would definitely make sense for that, even though we're already maxed out.
Finally done. Only God only knows. How does that saying go again?
Mage is hopeless.
Probably true, but I don't want to put him down that much.
What'd you say? Well, whatever happens, happens.
True.
Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home, okay?
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart. And saving the country, of course. It's rough being a human. And looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Well, that makes sense, but at least you're no longer seeing yourself as a human as a cat again. Because honestly, you are a cat. We haven't seen you as a human, if you even are. But honestly, I'm just gonna say this now. You're still a cat until you prove otherwise, Morgana.
Huh. How's school treating you? Now that you're back.
Glad to be back, same as ever, I don't want to go. They didn't treat us badly, so glad to be back, I guess?
Huh. Sure now that you don't have to hide anymore.
Yeah, true.
Your probation ends soon, right? Huh. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet.
Okay. But yeah, our probation is definitely getting closer. We're almost back to where we first began, because we started in March and it's pretty much January now at this point.
How goes the case preparations against Shido?
I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister.
Is she even okay?
I'm sure she is. And if not, I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's pretty talented, talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next.
True. Just prepare for anything at this point. But yeah, we just kind of wait for Shido to finally be prosecuted for his crimes. And hopefully that time comes soon. But with that being said, it looks like we're able to go back outside, so we're going to be going back to the jazz club. Gotta love going here.
Looks like tonight's cocktail is martini. It's so good it'll give you more stamina. Bring your stamina to the next level. Sounds pretty good to me. The singer's coming on the 22nd, and that means that listening to live music would be pretty cool, right? You wanna go listen in?
Yeah, I think so.
Who we gonna invite?
I'm gonna probably, due to the fact that it's stamina, and also because of the fact that we're actually one level off of getting a skill, and this does give you a level based on what we just read, honestly, I'm gonna go for Ryuji, just because of the fact that the level would definitely be helpful.
Ryuji, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, the only reason I'm picking Ryuji is because for the Might-Teeny here, for if it's gonna give you strength, the only two people that actually are good options for strength is Yusuke and Ryuji, because of the fact that they use strength-based skills, as well as, that's mostly their damage is strength. But they do have ice and electricity for both of them, but honestly, strength is what they're strong at. So yeah, I think we'll be going for strength then.
Then I'm gonna take a stroll. Just let me know when you're heading home.
Okay, definitely will, Morgana. Let's head on in, and let's see how good old Ryuji's doing, since, honestly, I think he's pretty tired from studying, but honestly, let's give him some time to chill out. So, how's it going, bud?
Boss, I'll take the usual. Nah, as if.
Do you even have a usual here, bud? You always have something different every single time.
Pretty good. It's got a mature taste to it.
Guess it would. Don't know what's in this one, though, because I don't see any obvious, things coming out of it. Could be strawberry, but other than that, no clue.
You know how we can jump and leap and stuff into the other worlds? I can't get out of that mindset when we come back to this side. Sometimes get close to hurting myself. It's just that. I feel so free. Looks like I've gone back to being a kid, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, we actually got a different dialogue out of that. That's pretty good. I chatted with Ryuji for a while. Well, what now, Ryuji?
We ended up talking for quite a while, but it was time well spent. How do I say it? Feel like I got to take a good look at myself. I don't know, it's not a bad feeling though.
It's good to hear. It looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Ryuji's hearts. And it looks like we have a new skill, Agnestrum. The reason why we want this is because it's basically Deathbound but better. Because instead of 1 to 2 times to all foes, it's actually 1 to 3 times. So, honestly, yeah, it's just a better Deathbound pretty much. For, 11 extra HP. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Might as well just change it out for lose 11 HP. We got 20 HP, so it doesn't even matter anymore. Because pretty much we got all the HP we lose for that, so pretty good. 20 HP is always useful for Ryuji. Characters like Ryuji and Yusuke always want to have stamina, because the more HP they have, the more times they can use their skills. Always, 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 always good.
Thanks for inviting me today, man. I feel so refreshed. Well, It's a lot later than I thought.
Yeah, probably is, honestly.
See you later.
See you later, Ryuji. See you later indeed, bud. But with that being said, into the 20th of December, getting really close to Christmas now. Do you think Representative Shido really has had a change of hearts? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows though? Besides, he'd have been arrested already, if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next Prime Minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him. Huh. He literally confessed to crimes on live TV. How is there even a shadow of doubt about it?
Hold on a second. There's nothing but issues.
True. How can anyone say that there's anything different there? He literally confessed to it on live TV. Okay, people.
Morning. It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't be exempt from exams. And it's just me, or do we not have as much big of a sense of accomplishments as I thought we would?
The public response sucks. It's because of exams. The public response really did suck. Seems like no one even believes it.
That's it. People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He has been arrested, so I guess as expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we got to school.
That would be nice. Definitely would be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That would be cool though.
Hi, Akira-senpai.
Oh, hey Kazumi. Did not expect to see you here. What a great day, or good morning. Good morning. How's it going?
And good morning to you. It's been a while, quite a while since we've last met in school like this.
True. Very true. So, how's it going?
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's hearts.
Thanks, or I'm pooped. Yeah, thanks, Kazumi. You did save us after all. If you didn't save us, we wouldn't have been able to do so.
If anything, you're the one deserving all the thanks, Spooks. We should, go somewhere to celebrate.
Where do you want to celebrate?
We say we go to pay our first respects to the shrine. Your New Year's about to begin after all.
Sounds like a cool thing to do. So do some New Year's resolutions at the shrine? Wonder which shrine, though. Could be Meiji, but I'm not too sure. That's the only place I could think of, though, for shrines.
But I suppose we ought to deal with the exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
You're excused. We'll see you later, Kazumi. But apparently we're going to celebrate with Kazumi after exams. That's cool to know. But with that being said, now that exams are now upon us, we're going to do some quick cuts. If there is anything in between, we'll always do go over that. But until then, I'll see you guys very, very shortly until either something happens or when the exams are over. So be ready, boys and girls. Okay, with the first day of exams now over, there actually is something afterwards, so let's see what's going on with Kazumi.
Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe.
Oh, thanks.
You remember the promise we made on the roof?
Of course, or what was it again? That, we would hang out again? Yeah, of course. Yeah, what about it?
Really? I was so happy this morning I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back, okay?
Sorry to worry you. I think we're okay. I'm sorry to worry you.
You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to the local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you, but when you're more busy with exams and all, talk to you later.
Talk to you later, Kazumi. It's good to hear from her, though.
Sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, it was a little, that is kind of, oh, we dropped? Really? That's weird. After going up, we dropped immediately. That's strange.
Good morning.
Hey,
Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, and we still have a finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough?
They're easy, they're tougher than Shido. Let's go funny answer. They're tougher than Shido. Yeah, way tougher. They're conqueror level tests.
What? How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your changes of hearts. Shido is way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. Well, let's do our best, I guess.
Yeah, let's do our best. Oh, hey Kazumi.
Takamaki-senpai, Inikiru-senpai, what a coincidence. Good morning.
Good morning again.
Morning. I just ran into Spooks too. How are your exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately. It's going wonderfully. Practice that is. Not as much the exam part. I passed out list studying last night.
Aw. Well, that makes sense though. She eats way too much during lunch, so it makes sense she would get a food coma in the middle of her studying.
Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Well, I did pretty good on the first day, but I don't know about them, honestly.
Yes, I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commutes.
You'll probably do fine, Kazumi. Not sure about On, but I'll be completely honest, I don't think Ryuji's passing this test. I'm just gonna be honest there. But with that being said, I'll be right back with you guys when something else happens. So, here be boys and girls. Okay, into December 22nd. And it looks like we got something going on inside the good old subway station. So, see what's going on. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference? I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido.
Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido?
Yeah, good question, Morgana. Very good question. Seems like they're, like our team was saying before, they're pretty much brainwashed. Which is very strange, but it does fall in line with what we heard from Shido's, conspirators behind the scenes. But, surprised they even knew how to use the metaverse if that is the case, though.
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with that. But my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she had a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Well, that is very much true. We know that from third person, but in character, this is worrisome. Your sister has this. Your sister should have this. I have faith in her. She seems like she knows what she's doing. She's pretty competent.
Yeah, I believe so too. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that all said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the chain for you.
Thanks, Makoto. Good thing we got the class president helping us out on our exams. Or we would have not had a chance, honestly, but who knows. But with that being said, I'll be right back after the final day of exams is finally over, and then we'll be back with whatever happens after that. So, here be boys and girls. Okay, and with exams finally now over, we're finally done with the finals. So, honestly, I don't know if there is still any more schooling because of the fact that I don't know what happens in the final chapter. But, with that being said, we're officially done with schooling for the time being. So, cool. I guess we'll find out what happens after this, but we're officially, I guess you could say, in our final year of school, because Joker more than likely passed, because he's kind of always in school, let's be honest here, because I've done good on the schooling stuff, and obviously, with normal stuff, you can actually get the answers for everything just by pressing this little big button in the middle. So honestly, you can easily do that. I just don't like doing it on camera because honestly, it's just us answering questions. It's not anything story-wise, so I just take it off the video. because honestly it's not story, so I don't mind not adding it to the video, and then just skipping over and continuing on with other things. But with the exams now finally over, I guess we're ready for the next year, I guess you could say. But, with that being said, let's continue.
Don't let your guard down till Shido's charge, got it? And keep a low profile.
Keep a low profile indeed. Now let's see what's going on with the billboard here. Blackboard, I mean. I don't know why I said billboard, but... well, board's still in the name, but I'm off by the first word. But let's see here. It looks like Shido looking sad. Well, let's see what's going on.
Everyone knows what's up with Shido, right? Yet somehow he's still gonna be the Prime Minister. Something's definitely off here.
Yeah, definitely off. But people do definitely see him as, not doing good if they wrote him like that on the blackboard here. But, well, that being said, let's figure out what to do now since, obviously, there's no more confidants left. Oh, Kazumi's available. You know what? We're gonna hang out with Kazumi. Since we did promise to see her again. And since she is available, no reason not to see her right before Christmas. Since we do got the big old Santa Claus up there. And the Christmas tree back here. But let's go see how she's doing since we did make a promise to see her again. So, what's going on, Kazumi?
Senpai, you seem kinda tired. Are you okay? It's important to give it your best, but please don't push yourself too hard. Would you like to hang out? Someplace today? It's good to take breaks now and then, so if you don't mind.
I have a solid bond with Kazumi.
So what are you gonna do? You spend some time with Yoshizawa?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
What do you do today? Is there something you'd like to do?
Let's hang out.
That would be great. I think it'd help us both just de-stress a little.
Okay, so we can either go to Inokashira Park or Meiji Shrine. Well, she said something about the shrine, so let's go there early.
Meiji Shrine, huh? You can pray there. Wanna go?
Sure. Well, I don't know if it's the same shrine that we're gonna go on the new year, the start of the new year on 1/1, but I guess I'll find out.
That sounds pretty great. It's good to pray every now and then. Shall we get going?
I guess so. Let's get going. So, let's see why we can go to Meiji Shrine, because we can go here for a reason, so let's see what's going on.
I really like the atmosphere of shrines. There's something inspiring about them. Do you go to places like this often, Senpai?
Not often, honestly, but pretty often. I've never needed gods. When I have a wish, sure. Well, we're gonna go based on Joker's answer. So, well, let's just say pretty often. Let's just go with that one, because it's probably true for Joker.
Is it so? Well, I probably don't go as often as you, Senpai, but I like to drop by now and then. I might have told you this before, but whenever I had a huge competition, my little sister would bring me here. Now that I think about it, I guess I'm pretty superstitious. Since we're here, let's pray. It couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, true. Couldn't hurt to pray a little bit. Pray for good fortune and, hopefully Shido actually getting arrested. I guess that's my wish right now.
Okay, it's 2 bows, 2 claps, and then, how does it go again?
I got no clue. I'll be honest there. No clue on how to pray in Japan, but, Joker probably knows. Based on, that being a question for Joker.
Something should have happened by now.
Yeah, true. Something should have happened with Shido, I would think.
Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats. It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. Y'all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam.
There's no way I can do that. Oh, the cry of desperation.
Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There has been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the waits, promises she will manage to build the case against him. Yes.
Can't wait to see what kind of news it makes.
I don't wait to take the opportunity and go out to the town tomorrow. Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams.
Yeah, screw exams.
Got it? Agreed. Very much agreed.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make like a treat and get out of here for a while. Oh, see ya.
See you soon. But, that being said, I think we're gonna end off today's episode here. Mostly because we've gotten quite a bit done, and honestly, it's a pretty decently long episode already, and who even knows what's gonna happen in the next one. So, with that being said, Shido's change of heart has finally now happened. The start of Chapter 9 is finally now beginning, and honestly, Shido seems to not really be in any kind of harm at the moment. Nobody seems to believe he's truly a villain. Even with him literally confessing on live TV, every other person we've turned in like that, they had a reaction to it, but now people don't even care anymore. They don't even believe it. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.